Coach Jeri Porter, the George Mason women's basketball team. After 3 straight seasons of double-digit wins, what are the keys for success for the Patriots this year?
Well, I think that the key for us this year is just going to be our veteran leadership. It's going to be competing day in and day out and making sure that we understand just the intangibles, the little things that go into winning. You know, chemistry and playing together and making sure that we as a team and as a program are doing the right things on and off the court to make sure that we have the success that we want.
George Mason returns 3 starters, including Amber Easter, who was one of the Patriots' top scorers and rebounders last season. How has she improved her game in the off year?
Well, Amber's a worker, and she spends all summer, all off season, all summer working. We spent some time in the spring last year after the season just talking to her a little bit about some things that we wanted to see her do better, improving attacking the rim off the dribble. You know, she proved herself to be an extremely good perimeter shooter last year, but we felt like she could have been better off the bounce, just attacking and getting herself to the free throw line more, getting out and starting our break. She's a great rebounder. I think she was one of the top 5 in the league last year in double-doubles because she does such a good job on the boards and using the ability to rebound the basketball to get our break started and to find the open man out in the open court. So I know she's been working extremely hard all summer, and just looking forward to seeing her game evolve and become a lot more consistent this year going into her senior year.
Renika Saunders led you in assists last season. What makes her a good all-around player?
Well, Ra is a point guard, a pass-first point guard, but she can score. And I think that that's what a lot of people don't realize about her. That's one of the things that we've been talking to her about, is really having confidence in your ability to put the ball in the basket. And she does a really good job facilitating for her teammates, finding the open man, knowing where to set people up, putting people in position to score. She's a great on-ball defender as well. And so there's just a lot of elements of her game that I think probably don't get enough credit because she is a really well-rounded ball player beyond just being a good assist point guard. She can score it, she can defend, and does a lot of things well. Her individual development, I think, is going to be huge to our success this year.
You do have a number of letter winners who return, including Ra, but talk about some of those others that you expect to make important contributions.
Well, I think the first person you think of besides Amber and Ra is Janae Picard. Janae was coming off of a season-ending knee injury the year before last. And so last year, she was stepping back onto the floor, just really trying to get her mobility back, her conditioning back, her strength back. And even with all of that, she was our 3rd leading scorer, one of our best 3-point shooters, a really good post defender. I think she's sitting somewhere 4th or 5th in the league in block shots. This year, in watching her over the last few weeks, several months that we've been back on the floor, she looks like a different ball player. The mobility is back. She's running the floor extremely well. Laterally, she's moving well. I think she's going to be a huge piece for us this year. Joyous Tharrington as well, our redshirt senior, who was actually nursing an injury last year as well. She's healthy this year, and I think is going to provide a huge low post presence for us that we lacked last season. Sierra Strickland is a junior, and Christine Weithman, both juniors this year, who have finally, I think, just kind of settled into their roles. Christine being our best 3-point shooter, and Sierra just being a really good all-around guard, great in our system in transition, good rebounder, good defender. These are all veteran kids who I think have finally just kind of settled into their roles in our program, and I think we can expect a lot of good things from all of them.
6 of the teams went to postseason last year. How difficult is it to continue to compete in this league? And what do you think about the reputation of this league? Where's it going?
The league just gets better and better. I was telling somebody a couple of weeks ago, talking about the CAA specifically, that just when you think maybe the league's going to take a step back because that big-time ball player, that player of the year graduates, it gets better. And I think that's a testimony to the coaches at each individual institution. I think it's a testimony to the administrations who are beginning to really focus on women's basketball and make sure that the resources are there to have the type of programs that can compete nationally. And so I think that the league is in great shape. I think that we are probably as good as we've ever been, but I think we're getting better. I think we're continuing to get better and become more of a national force as the better programs in our league step out and play the BCS type schedules and have success with them. And so I'm just really excited about what this year holds. and the direction that our individual programs are going in, but also what it means for our conference as a whole.
Jeri of the George Mason Patriots.
Thank you.
Thank you.